So do you have that kid that seems to know all the information and then they get into the test and they completely bomb it? Why is that? What is going on with that test anxiety? Is it test anxiety, or is it that they didn't really know the information? Well, test anxiety comes from a couple of things. One is it is a measure of your performance. And so there is an element of being able to manage that bodily response that we get when we sit down and are measured of our performance. But the real question is, do they know the information well enough that they can actually recall the information when needed for the test? And what I mean by that is there's a difference between knowing and mastering information. And let me give you the example I give for everybody. I know and understand how to throw a free throw in basketball. I can't do a free throw in basketball for my life, okay? I watch a lot of basketball. I know how you're supposed to stand. I know how you're supposed to hold the ball. I know you're supposed to flip your wrist when you do it. I know all of those things, but that doesn't mean I can actually do it. So when it comes to test preparation, you have to get to the point where that recall is just easy. And I mean easy, not where you're really struggling to remember it, that you can just remember and recall it with ease. Because oftentimes in tests, it's not just recalling the information, it's applying that information. And now you're having to recall it and then use it and manipulate it. Well, if you're struggling to recall it, you can't then do that next level step on it. So for kids that have that test anxiety, make sure that they're really preparing to the level where they just mastered that information. They know it like 1 + 1 is 2. They're not having to think through, how do I figure what 1 + 1 is? They just know it.